everybody, this is a quick jump in before the video starts. This video will be all about my Bernina, and a few of you were interested in that, so that's what you'll have. But first I want to share the pattern pick. Oh, and you will notice in the video I didn't have a spool holder or extra bobbins, so I went ahead and ordered these off of Amazon for the Bernina. And yeah, if I remember, I'll leave it in the link below, but it's just the Bernina spools. Is from Honey Sew, if you don't see a link down there. But obviously, if you didn't see the vote, this one, I'll pop it up because it's a bit of a glare. Simplicity 96891. I only have plans to do the vest, and I do want to make short. So here's the thing, you all, this was a subscriber pick last summer for the blazer. So this pattern has an accompanying pattern, and I'll pop that one up. I made it last year in this, remember this Ankara, this fun one where I did all of the nice finishing on the inside. So if you recall, let me grab it. I have quite a bit of that fabric left, and so I'm thinking two things. Leave a comment down below. I'm thinking of doing the vest in this or the vest in this. I have some a couple cuts. This is linen, or I'm thinking about, there's another pattern I'm going to use. I'm thinking about actually doing shorts in this and then doing the vest in this. And if I can, I think I have that lining fabric, or I have some other lining fabric I can use to line the vest with. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to use this to make the vest, and then use this to make some shorts, because it'll be an entire set. Blah, blah, blah. It'll be an entire set that I can interchange, and I think shorts will be so nice in this. So yeah, I think that is what I am going to do. But that is it, everybody. Enjoy the video. Just wanted to pop in and let you know the subscriber pick that won, and also share with you my experience learning on my Bernina. And she shared so much information and other fun projects. She actually teaches. Her name is Tamie from Sew Special Quilts here in Katy, Texas. She's an instructor there. She came to my house for 3 hours, and we went over everything with the machine, a little bit of learning how to stitch on and do buttonholes, which I'm so excited about. And of course, it was mainly about the embroidery function and all of that. So yeah, you'll see all of that coming up. But thank you, everybody, for selecting Simplicity 9689. Stay tuned. You'll see it by the end of the month. Enjoy the video. Hi everybody, I am coming in quickly because I realized I did not do a intro. I am have a one-on-one with Tamie from Sew Special Quilts here at home. She's coming to the house to show me how to use my Bernina Artista 180. So I am going to throw in some clips. I do know, having did this intro at the end, that is a bit choppy, but I'm going to try to make it as seamless as possible to share with you. I'll probably have to do some voiceovers here and there, but yeah, enjoy the video. Okay, so we are going to jump right on in. What Tamie is doing, we were looking for the spool cap and there wasn't one, so we kind of improvised with that and I have a spool holder. You may or may not be able to see it. It's behind the machine, and so she's teaching me how to turn everything on, use the different buttons, how to thread it, and also how to change the different stitches and different things like that. This was very interesting to me because this is my first, I guess, digital sewing machine. So it was a lot to learn. And then, of course, using a bobbin that is at the bottom, totally new to me. But I have to say, Tamie was very good in just showing me and re-showing me how to put the bobbin in properly. So I know how to do it on my own. And of course I did try a few things, which you'll see also during the video. Okay.
You hit clear, now it'll take it back down to default too. See if I take it down.
Okay. So if you want to do a stay stitch, go down, facing. Okay.
Okay, I don't want to touch. Let's do, this is an elastic stitch. This right here, number 11. And it's kind of like a little ziggy-zag. Because see, on this straight stitch, that doesn't give that fabric that much move. But if you're stitching on right here, that little needle and that arrow, that means when you stop stitching, the needle's going to stay down.
Okay, which is nice.
We want it to come up. It sets it to stay down. Yes. But it doesn't raise it. It's not, it didn't raise it.
So then that's when you use the little... What is that thing called?
It's called the free hand system.
Okay.
The way your hands are free, but it's just a knee lift, you know.
So here's the fun bit. We are putting together the embroidery unit, attaching it, and then we will start going over learning the stitches for the embroidery.
Once plugged in, you have the alphabets. Use the down arrow to show you some of your designs. Quite a bit on there. I wanted to look in the book to see what these are. They look like they may be lace. This little teddy bear, we're going to touch that and see if there's something in there. Colors, how many colors is in this design?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Now, because this is not a color screen, you can't really see what it really looks like. When you're stitching it, you put your fabric in the hoop. This design is like a 5x7. And some digitizers will tell you to put your what's called the seam line at the beginning or maybe at the end. This one was at the beginning. This one I think they did put at the end, but if not, I always go back and just redo that so I can see my line visibly when I put my ruler on it. This one said cut 1/4 inch. I go 1/2 inch. This one was 1/2 inch. That gives you room to work with when you put it together. Then you've also got that fluorescent line so that you can pinpoint those corners to stitch it together and stitch just right in one needle position inside of that. That way you know it's going to match. Yes. And your seam shows up.
That is beautiful.
Now you notice this one is done, these tiles are running vertical. So you put it together in rows and then you attach all the rows. This one was done in columns, so you'll do in your columns and then you attach them together. But having that seam line in an odd thread color so you can see it allows you to line them up perfect.
Okay, different card design. This is cork.
And then this is the same design with felt.
With felt. Oh, that is nice. And so there's a piece of fabric on the back
to cover up your stitches.
To cover up the stitches.
People don't send cards like they used to.
No, they do not.
And this is a different design. Nice. And here's how I showed how after it's stitched, this is what's called a tearaway stabilizer. Yes. Where I can tear it away and leave the rest of it in there. And then I would glue it to another. And I just went to the office place and bought colored cardstock. And then I would glue it to the card.
That is very nice.
This was all in one collection. I just changed the fabric to match the season. It was a wall hanging. And I had a bunch of burlap left over from my daughter's wedding. And this is just muslin, cheap muslin fabric. I stitch on it. And I use that fuse and seal to glue it down. And I cut around it to give it a little character. But the wall hanging said, gather together, give thanks on this wall hanging. And I cut it out to make it look like a patch. Yes. You know, and then use that heat and bond or seal and bond, glued it on, and then up here, then it says eat pie.
Oh,
so the same gather together, give thanks, and eat pie. On my crosshairs on the center with these lines, the template inside here, Bernina needs to be at the bottom, not this way. Okay. This we know it's accurately straight. Okay, so let's say this is the inside. And either I will put some stabilizer behind it. We're just going to do it. This one is a cut away.
Okay.
You see how stiff that is? That's when you want to leave some of the stabilizer in the back of it.
Yes. But that's fine. Embroidered motif is finished.
So, and it wants you to trim it. See what it did? It did a jump stitch catch right there. A tack down, so you can cut all of that. Or
so here is my finished design, and I will need to learn a few things. Okay, Tammy has left. A very good learning experience. The machine, it's a really good machine for sure. I learned quite a bit, and so that's where I'm at. As I was showing my design, I think it was better, you saw it better flat, but there's a couple things I have to find, because this is an older machine. It has this adapter cord where you can plug this into the machine and then plug into your computer. Well, obviously with the latest technology and laptops, I have nothing that this thing can plug into on my laptop. So I have to take my laptop in to get something else on it, a minor repair to it, but I'm going to ask if they know of an adapter. I'm gonna take this with me in to see if they can help me find an adapter. I did do a Google search. There is an adapter for the computer, but that's not what I want. I want an adapter to the end of this that has a USB port, that because obviously the laptops have USB ports, so all I have to do is connect this to the machine, and the other end of the adapter is a USB port. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm sure there is something available, since I found a quick search. We did a quick Google search and I found that adapter for the computer, but I wanted for the plug for the end of the machine here. So that's what we're gonna do. Another thing I need is a spool cap. Could not find the spool cap for the Artista, and I also need more bobbin cases. I only have one that's in the machine, and so more didn't come with the machine when I acquired it. So that is what I have learned so far, and the next video will be me probably with the adapter and taking a class, maybe something that I was able to do, but I can sew on it, which is nice. The buttonhole feature is phenomenal on it. It is, you know, that automatic buttonhole thing where you can measure the button out on the computer screen. Brilliant. That is like so bomb. And and so yeah, that is what I have. And plus with the manual, we did a lot in the manual because this is such an older machine. Tammy and I did have to refer to this manual a lot because with the newer models, obviously there a lot of things are more automated in the built-in, but she did also provide me with a sample pack of the OSD. You can't see it, but it's a sample pack of OSD stabilizers, and so we went through all of those. However, it's gonna, I'm going to take, soon as I get the adapter, I'm gonna look in this weekend, within the next week or two, make it to the store to get my laptop fixed, but also it's a plug that needs to be fixed, but also so I can get the adapter as soon as I can find an adapter. Either I find it on Amazon, online somewhere, or you know, maybe the store has it, so I can take class at Sew Special Quilts where Tammy teaches, because she has skill builder classes, and I'm very much a hands-on person, and I would like to learn how to build up my embroidery skill, because the skill building can apply to any machine that you have. Because I still have my brother down here, as a matter of fact, SE400, which has the USB port on it that I can put designs in there. But I want to be able to do that on this machine, because the embroidery bed or hooping is much larger than that one over there. So lots to learn, but I wanted to share what I have learned so far, and I hope you enjoyed the video. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But that's it for now. Stay tuned. I'll share once I have the adapter, and once I've at least taken a class with Tamie, take some classes, and then I'll come back. But these are all things I do want to learn relatively soon, before this summer ends, before the fall gets in, because I have some projects that I want to work on. I have some things I'm getting digitized, and so yeah, I need to learn how to use all this relatively fast. So that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. But thanks again. You all have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.